out doing a little bit of photography, and I'm in the Sycamore Creek area, and I happen to come across a old abandoned either drive or a highway. I just thought I'd share, like I always try to do, at least a little bit of video adventure time. It was really old, all poured concrete, something that crossed the river over here, all washed out. It's really serene. There's a lot of water down here today. Now it does go across the river here, or creek, but it turns into more dirt. But that's a really nice flow of water going through here. Just really pretty, really serene. I always love the sound of running water. Maybe it's because I'm a desert rat and we don't hear it very often. Okay, as I find more. Now I did see some stock tanks up there, so I'm going to take a look at that too, see if there's any more signs of habitation here. I'll have you join me if I find anything. As I said, there is an old water tank here. Now this is seems to be a major camping spot, because this is only Tuesday and there's probably 3 or 4 trucks parked here. One over here, one around. It's got big bullet hole shot through it. Those are signs of civilization. It's definitely been used as a trash pit. Okay, moving on. A little bit upstream, across the main road, which you can see the bridge right there, I found this concrete topped stone platform. It's not very big. There are bolts sticking out of it, but it is right on the river's edge, or what used to be the river edge. So, and I see some fencing up there, but it's newer fencing. So this area was definitely some sort of working, something went on here in the distant past. So I'm going to poke around this area and see what I run into. This is kind of cool. And one thing I will point out is that this is 8th of January, and this grass is so green and lush. It's like I'm in summer any other part of the country. Now here's that fence I was talking about. So we're going to poke around a little bit. Well, I found an old timber and kind of a clearing. Got a little bit of a cliff face over there. A little further up the fence line, I found an old piece of rebar. I'm definitely finding signs of human habitation, but not a lot of it makes sense yet. I found my rock specimen of the day. I always try to grab at least one of the that looks interesting from the area that I've explored in. And this red one kind of matches the other one I just found. So this was in the riverbed itself. Got some nice paw prints down here in the mud. Right up next to that little bit of a cliff face here. I'm going to walk up a little bit. And even more, this looks like it's a regular thoroughfare for whatever these prints belong to. Probably coyote, but there's a lot of them. On my way out, I noticed that somebody else had marked the spot. So I'm going to have to do some map research on this. Pull out my 1912 map, see if anything is listed as having been here. But this was interesting to somebody else too, apparently. So we'll see. Right in between the main highway where I was just coming out, I found this memorial. We will never forget Officer Gib Duthie, badge number 143. Gave his life in the line of duty on September 5th, 1970 at Sycamore Creek. When you don't take the time to slow down and just kind of look around, you never do see these things. It may seem strange, but out in my wanderings, when I have the opportunity, I always pay my respects at Pioneer cemeteries, and Gisila is no exception, although it is still actively used, at least a little bit. Some of these sites in what or graves in what I'm reading date back to the 1800s. So this place has been here for a very, very long time. It's hard to read on this one, but that was 1900. They have, somebody has put up some more placards, which is good. But 1908, 1834, didn't give a date when he died. (1921). There was at least one that I saw that was considerably older, that had a newer gravesite on it, gravestone. I think it was over here. Still very peaceful. And the view is great, which I'll show you a little bit later. Newer headstones were put in, but Emily Jones and infant son are about 1880, and Harriet family Colton Jones 1836 to 1884, and infant son Albert. And you can see the view. Really pretty. Okay, I have a few more minutes to be able to drive around Gisila. Well, today's short adventure is going to end in the small little town of Gisila on Pioneer Creek. The sun's getting ready to go down, so I'm not going to be able to do any video anyway. I hope you enjoyed the short little hike. We did find some former human habitation. Not much, but that's what I go out for. Sometimes little things turn into big things. Anyway, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, follow, and I will see you on the next adventure. Thank you and bye now.